Okay. No news really today. At 5, there was kind of a position, but I wasn't here. It was kind of a position, but there was another position which I was trying to get into, but my orders got rejected. So now I figured out what the issue is, and it's with top step. So now I'm just going back to just fulls, not micros. But today all the analysis was on here, so it was still bearish, right? Filled this imbalance here, done. What else was we saying? Upon open, we had not yet filled. Actually, no, sorry. On open, we filled this hourly to halfway, and that happened on the 5 p.m. candle. Got a little bullish reaction, but we were still mainly bearish, which is what I said. Hourly is now filled, so a little bullish reaction, but then we probs continue bearish. Yep. And then this is the position that I'm talking about. There was kind of like an internal sweep here. At this point where it swept here, little reaction, but then no position. All the fair value gaps in here that get inversed. Then price resweeps on both and actually moves bullish off of it, right? And on that resweep, that's when we get to halfway of the fair value gap of the hourly. So bullish off that, good price action to the sweep and the hourly fair value gap halfway point. Bullish move. We break structure bullish at like 5 p.m. We also get the inverse of this 5 minute really cleanly. As you can see, we get the inverse of it, and then we also have this 1 minute fair value gap here created, which is respected on the 5 p.m. candle, as you can see, on open. So we don't actually have the breaker structure yet, but still could take this as you have the good price action halfway of the hourly fair value gap is the main thing, plus the liquidity. But with the halfway of the hourly fair value gap, it still could continue through that fair value gap because it is an hourly. So it's a bit hard to see. So when you get a turn like this, you can expect a bit of bullish reaction just off of the hourly. But then eventually it's going to come bearish again. But you can get a bullish reaction. So we have that. That's all that. And then if you want to wait for the breaker structure, you could, and then you get the retap into here and to the halfway of this 5 minute. Boom. So let's say we inhibit. Stops would have to be down here. And then order block. Last bullish candle, probably somewhere like that. Or just this internal liquidity here after it smashes through this. But anyways, missed that. I'll show you the one that my order got rejected on. It would have been an okay position. So overall, high time frame, we were bearish, even though during this session it's just fucking gone sideways, as you can see. We get this topside sweep here. We're looking to continue shorts. Good price action because we have the move from the open, right, the long, and then it slows down here, and then we get a bump up here. Good move as it gets in. We get the inverse of the 1 minute here, but actually further on, we get the good move bearish. So because of that move, we have this bullish order block, and then this breaker block bearish. As you can see, the breaker block gets moved through, that's fine. Order block gets tapped into, or the inverse 1 minute gets tapped into, but there are also a shit ton of 1 minute fair value gaps here that get respected, and that's what we're looking for the entry on. And as that happens, I was looking for the shorts on this candle, kept getting rejected. Stops, probably. Where did I actually have my stops? I moved them a couple times. They started at 2010, which would have got me stopped out. Wait, 20. Huh? No, that's wrong. Oh, that's when it was way down here. Uh, am I geeked? Didn't take any more screenshots of my fucking. Anyways, it would have to been above these highs or just at the highs. And then we were shooting for Asian lows. I was shooting for Asian lows down here just to continue bearish, which obviously it has not gotten to. But after here, as you can see, it perfectly comes into the 1 minute. So of course, just have the stop loss accommodating for that. Respects it, then comes bearish. Then it doesn't sweep this bottom, doesn't on either pair. So I'm still expecting bearish from that at this point in time. Then when it comes up here, feels in balance. That's fine. Here I'm expecting to go full bearish, and when it comes down here, stops it to break even, definitely. And I'm probably taking partial profits at this low here because then it's a sweep. Or that's the full position actually. Let me see. Yeah, that's the full position. Oh, fuck's sake. So what's the RR on that bitch? Yeah, just an okay risk reward because at this point, stops will be break even and especially after this and take profit down here. And that's just fucking sideways. It's really weird. And then we get a stop loss hunt slash resweep with ES getting some decent highs. Dumps bearish. Any position there? No, retracement is buns. Yeah, so that's that. It would have been an okay position. Look at this shit, just sideways, but this 5 p.m. one was also good. But it's okay. Alright, done for the night. Getting some positions, don't worry.